It was really difficult to wait 3 years for Jack Ryan Season 3 to premiere. The spy thriller series had been teasing its third season intermittently since its second, which debuted in 2019. And now that the series is scheduled to debut this winter, we have a trailer as well. Stay tuned because today we're talking about the much-awaited Jack Ryan trailer and seeing how Chris Pratt and John Krasinski became the same person. Firstly, about the recently dropped trailer. It's not enough to merely mention that the Jack Ryan Season 3 official trailer is fantastic. Every turn is thrilling and explosive. The series premise informs us that the CIA agent is in a delicate situation because both his organization and his adversaries have designated him as a fugitive. This is how the trailer portrays the agent. Jack is forced to flee and take matters into his own hands when he uncovers a massive multinational criminal network and attempts to avert a nuclear apocalypse. However, as the video demonstrates, he does have Mike November and his boss James Greer's backing because they both have faith in him. Jack's assignment in the most recent season will undoubtedly keep viewers on the edge of their seats, since lethal Russian assassins are after him and the CIA has abandoned him on the battlefield. The trailer makes it clear that the production values have increased this season, as evidenced by the addition of more intense action scenes, powerful weapons, and automobile chases through exotic European locations. Prepare yourself for an exhilarating roller coaster journey with the CIA's Golden Boy by watching the newly released trailer. 8 episodes with a 50-minute average length of each episode are anticipated for Season 3. The most recent third season may follow the precedent set by the previous 2 seasons, which each included 8 episodes. Only on Amazon Prime Video will all 8 episodes be streamable at once on December 21st, the day of the season premiere. Next, who is in the cast of Jack Ryan Season 3? One of the series' finest aspects is its ensemble cast, which comprises some of the most recognizable names on both small and large screens. The first 2 seasons had several stars, and the third season is following this pattern. While many of the faces from Seasons 1 and 2 won't be back, Jack Ryan Season 3 will undoubtedly witness the return of several of its key figures. Krasinski is back as Dr. Jack Ryan, a former Marine and CIA financial analyst, of course. He begins his career in the TFAD department before being elevated to head of the division and moving on to Capitol Hill. It is believed that the character of Ryan in the television series was influenced by Harrison Ford's portrayal of Jack Ryan in the movies Patriot Games and Clear and Present Danger. Pierce plays CIA agent James Greer, Ryan's supervisor and field partner. Greer will probably take a vacation from field work because he was experiencing cardiac issues when we last saw him. Kelly will also reprise his role as Mike November, the commander of the CIA station in Venezuela, who helped Ryan and Greer escape a major riot during their previous deployment. James Cosmo, Peter Guinness, Nina Hoss, and Alexei Mavilov join the cast for the third season as well. Elena is played by Hoss, Alexei by Mavilov, Peter by Guinness, and Luca by Cosmo. Followed by, what is the story of Jack Ryan Season 3? While most of the characters in this series are similar, each season has a different plot and goal, giving the entire series a bit of an anthology feel. Season 3 will see Jack Ryan in a new setting with a new goal, much as Seasons 1 and 2 had their own distinct events that took the CIA agent to other regions of the world. In this season, Jack Ryan is operating in Rome when he learns of a severe international threat coming from Russia, where a group of autocrats have devised a strategy and the tools required to bring back the USSR based on a 50-year-old covert conspiracy. When he tells them this knowledge, the CIA is worried that they'll start a major crisis, but Jack considers this to be a significant risk that has the potential to start a new world war. Ryan himself consequently becomes a CIA target and a threat to the Russians who want to murder him. Probably some of the future seasons will also focus on Ryan's personal life. What transpired after his connection with Kathy ended off-screen was never revealed to us. The reasons for Kathy's absence in Season 2 are never explicitly stated, except for an arbitrary remark about his single status. There have been rumors that Kathy might make an appearance in the 4th and final season, even though she is reportedly not going to appear in the 3rd. Lastly, what else do we know about the upcoming season? You might presume that the delayed release is due to the rescheduled filming. The 3rd season of Jack Ryan, on the other hand, began filming in May 2021 and was shot in Prague, among other foreign locations. Given the international reach of Ryan's business, you might anticipate seeing another collection of breathtaking locales in the 3rd season. And that's not all. As of February 2022, filming for the 4th season has already started in Croatia. In other casting news, Betty Gabriel will take over the role of Elizabeth Wright, the chief of station, following Marianne Jean-Baptiste from the previous seasons. Michael Pena will make a cameo as Domingo Deng Chavez, a Rainbow Six counterterrorism team member who frequently appears in the books. According to reports, Ryan, played by John Krasinski, may make a cameo or special appearance in a spin-off movie with Chavez as the lead. Jack Ryan won't be departing anytime soon. The 3rd season of Jack Ryan will be available for streaming on Prime Video starting on Wednesday, December 21st, 2022. Can't wait to see the 3rd season, especially after the super cool trailer. Now, let's talk about how Chris Pratt and John Krasinski became became the same person. Firstly, how are they the same? You may have noticed that two actors, John Krasinski and Chris Pratt, who are well known for their breakthrough performances in two of the best mockumentary-style television programs, have recently entered the action genre with a focus on military thrillers. Pratt and Krasinski may have made a special effort to fit into the roles of smart, fit, and somewhat conservative heroes because they knew they would be known for their comedic appearances on The Office and Parks and Recreation. In Michael Bay's 13 Hours, Krasinski received his first heroic part, whereas Pratt found it in the remakes of Jurassic Park and Guardians of the Galaxy. In the Prime Video military thrillers, they both star as action heroes, Pratt in The Terminal List and Krasinski in Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan. The two performers have arrived on comparable stepping stones throughout the years because they both began their careers in mockumentary programs in similar locales. Some people would even remark that they are the same person behind their popularity and job choices. The Daily Beast claims that Pratt and Krasinski's ascent as action heroes signifies the end of the old-school model of exaggerated biceps and macho attitude. Next, we have Jim Halpert and Andy Dwyer. We weren't kidding when we said that Chris Pratt and John Krasinski had comparable beginnings. Due to his absolutely incredible chemistry with Jenna Fisher, who plays Pam Beesly in The Office, Krasinski was cast as Jim Halpert. Jim Halpert is a charming but uninterested paper salesman who kills time by pulling different office practical jokes and reacts anytime his employer, Michael Scott, does something awkward. On the other hand, Ann Perkins' fumbling and dim-witted ex-boyfriend Andy Dwyer is portrayed by Chris Pratt on Parks and Recreation. Pratt wasn't a well-known actor, and his part wasn't intended to last through the first season, much like John Krasinski, who was considering giving up acting 3 weeks before his appearance on The Office. However, the cast decided to keep Pratt's Andy Dwyer on for the rest of the season since they liked him so much. The Office and Parks and Recreation were both produced by Greg Daniels and Michael Schur, who also established the two performers. Pratt and Krasinski also continue to hold similar views on the things they value in acting, maybe as a result of the environment in these series. Lastly, Krasinski and Pratt as action heroes. Despite their affection for their absurd comedic characters, the two performers began acting in action films at roughly the same time. After getting ripped for his role as a Navy SEAL in Zero Dark 30 in 2012, Chris Pratt appeared in Guardians of the Galaxy in 2014. These roles marked a significant departure from Andy Dwyer, for which Pratt purposely put on weight. Pratt was chosen to play the athletic but self-deprecating Peter Quill, and director James Gunn wasn't really convinced. John Krasinski didn't make his acting debut until the 2016 film 13 Hours. Krasinski had to get in shape in order to play an American military hero, much like Chris Pratt did for Zero Dark 30. It was more because of the burden of understanding that we were presenting a true story, Krasinski reportedly remarked in an interview with Screen Rant. Krasinski was then cast as Jack Ryan in 2018 after succeeding in 13 Hours. The everyman hero concept is echoed in Krasinski's interpretation of Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan. They both did an amazing job. That's a wrap for this video. Did you enjoy the new trailer? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you at the next one.